Hello! Today I will be showing you the basics of Doomspire Brick Battle. Let's get into it. Alright, so here we are inside the game Doomspire Brick Battle. Inside of the game Doomspire Brick Battle, there are 4 towers. 3 enemy towers, and your tower, at least in the classic mode. The goal of the game is to take down your enemy's tower. To do that, you need to know your weapons. The one that I'm holding right now is called the rocket launcher. It can shoot rockets that will destroy enemy bases, well, partially. That didn't really seem to hit. There we go, that should hit. And once it hits that spire, the spire will take some damage and should have been knocked over. It should. The second thing is the sword. By clicking, you'll slash. You jump and click, you get a little bit of extra air, and if you press R, then you go faster. Your third weapon is the bomb. By clicking, you'll plant it, or you'll kind of just drop it, and then it should blow stuff up, but not just because I'm not on my base. Then the other alternative, this is what you want to do when you start a game, is you want to plant it. And also, if you plant it and then spam jumping, then you can usually get a ton of air. Your fourth weapon is the super ball. I might have to go find a base to test that out on, but that won't be too hard. Here we are, a base. So we can use our super ball. So the super ball will not be able to destroy regular bricks. And we can't walk through this. Only our enemies can. So what we have to do is, if you shoot 2 super balls at it, it then becomes black and you can easily walk in. Also, in most maps, there's a centerpiece and little things that allow you to get other places. But then jumping with a bomb, it's called. So, now, you might be wondering what this 5th thing is, and it's the trowel. By using the trowel, you can build fortifications, but it costs you bricks, and you get bricks from destroying enemy towers. So, maybe it is true that the best defense is a good offense. Wait, is it the best defense? The best offense is a good defense? I don't really know. Anyways, you might be wondering, but wait, how do I actually destroy the tower? Here's how. First, you have to make sure that these corners are disconnected. Don't worry about using bombs. It won't hurt your base. And then you're going to want to use the rocket launcher here. Make sure not to fall off, by the way. So now, you're here. So the goal of the game is to destroy the people's spawns. Don't just go around planting bombs on their spawns. That won't really work. You're going to need to either climb down or do a kind of hard technique where you constantly do jumps to get onto one of those ledges. But even if you fall, oh well, then you'll just be here. So then what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to throw some super balls at this gate. And then you're going to want to take out your bomb, and then you're going to want to start planting bombs in all the corners and using your rocket launcher to eliminate those areas. So, it will probably be hard, but once you get better at it, it will be very, very fast and the best way to destroy an enemy tower. You might have a situation like this, just plant a bomb in the center of it, and it'll blow up all of the pieces, I think. No, it won't. Never mind that. So, by doing this, then you'll also have plenty of bricks to fight your enemies with. So, you just want to continue to go around using your bomb to absolutely obliterate your enemies. And so you might see all these little support things. Make sure to shoot those. They'll end up being troublesome, to say the least. Then you're going to want to go to here, and you're going to want to plant a bomb in there. And then you're going to want to take out these other poles. I like to plant a bomb there so that it usually blows up that block. And it used to blow up that block, but I guess that it doesn't have the same radius anymore. And so then, once you've done that, all you really have to do is just destroy all these supports, because you see, you've already blown up the corners of their bridge. And so you have to try to eliminate their base kind of quickly, or else they'll, destroy yours. So now, since I've hit that, now the enemy's entire base, maybe with the help of a bomb or two, I don't know what's really keeping it there. No, seriously, what's keeping it there? I gotta get in there. So sometimes you'll end up with situations like this. You might just have to blow up the wall, and so yeah, most of the time this strategy will work. And so if you ever want to use this strategy, which can be an instant death strategy for your enemies, if you know how to do it, then you're going to want to always vote for the classic map, because that one doesn't have these annoying pesky platforms down here that will allow your enemy's tower to just still be propped up. Like, how annoying it is. They can be like this. If you ever end up in a situation like this, you just gotta kind of slowly destroy their base. It won't be that slow, because you probably know how to do this, but either way, I'm just gonna go ahead and finish destroying this base. You can kind of see what I'm doing, I hope. So you guys will probably know how to destroy a base in Super Doomspire Brick Battle. Alright, here it is, folks. I got stuck underneath a thing that I think is falling. So if you ever get yourself into a position like this is probably good. Okay, never mind. This tower, how? Alright, as I said, these towers can be